Alright, what's up guys? Thanks for tuning back into the channel. Today we're back with the E46. A couple weeks ago I had showed off this E46 in episode 1 of the build series. Now we're on episode 2. This episode is going to be for some OEM plus upgrades, so some factory oriented modifications that kind of make it look like how it should have came from the factory. We have 4 modifications planned for today. We're going to be installing a Alcantara shift boot, some spacers to help with the stance a little bit, some M wheel emblems to add onto the wheels, and lastly I got a cabin air filter, so I'm just going to replace that because, well, maintenance, right? So with that being said, let's get started. First, we're going to start off with the Alcantara shift boot. Is it Alcantara or Alcantara? The original one is kind of showing its age. It's not terrible, but any Alcantara or suede look in any car looks pretty good. So we're just going to replace it either way. It's just a step above the standard leather. It's really a straightforward replacement. It's pretty one-to-one. This one I actually got off of FCP Euro, so it includes this ring right here. Most aftermarket shift boots don't include. If you want this one, I'll leave a link in the description below, but let's just get started. So shift boot, we gotta take off the knob. Pause. Just squeeze this in. I'm telling you, it's so easy. And then once we got that out, we just put that in here. Make sure it's tight. You can pull on it a little bit. Looks like it's all engaged. And now we just gotta find the actual shifter. There it is. Okay. All right. Yep. There we go. Nice. Yeah, so this was the original one. Kind of disgusting, to be honest with you. But yeah, there we go. Subtle upgrade, but you can definitely feel the difference in material quality. Like I said, definitely much more premium feel. All right, so the next mod that we're gonna do are the wheel spacers and the M wheel emblems. I'm not trying to go crazy here. The front fitment actually looks pretty good, but the rear fitment, it's a little bit tucked in, and I want it to come out just a little bit. I did try 8mm spacers and that actually didn't work out, but I'm pretty sure 5mm will work just fine. Where the jacking point? Oh, nowhere near where I'm at right now. It's on the other side. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. I'm glad that this car came with the stud adapters because I can just take these off so easily. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and actually add some anti-seize lubricant. This will help if I have to take the wheel off again, and just makes it easier to take it off. Nothing too crazy. Okay, that should be good. Let's get the spacer on. Fits like a glove. All right, spacer's on. We can go ahead and put the wheel back on. See how easy it is to put the wheel on with the studs? All right, moment of truth. Let's go to lower it and see what the stance looks like. So we got a little bit of a poke, a small amount, but like it's pretty flush. Compared to the front, yeah, I think it's pretty similar. Keep the 550, say hi. All right, I'm gonna go do the other side real quick and I'll get back to you guys. All right. Other side is done. Quick fitment check. Gap is a little bit higher because it just raised the car. So once I take the e-brake off and drive, it'll settle. That looks pretty good. Pretty flush. Yeah, I like that. All right, now for the M wheel emblems. So you can see there's actually a spot for these right here. I'm gonna clean them with rubbing alcohol real quick so the adhesive can stick to a clean surface. Put them in. Hope these fit right. Okay, yeah, there we go. Small change, but I like it. Now I got the whole BMW CSL style look on the E46. All right, let's get the other 3 wheels done. All right, all 4 wheels are done. It's a small detail, but it's those little touches that make the car a little bit more special. All right, the last thing that we're doing is the cabin air filter. This is basic maintenance, but since we're working on the car anyway, we might as well take care of it. I'm actually interested to see what this looks like. The cabin air filter is actually probably one of the easiest jobs. It is just these 3 screws and it comes right out, and wow. That needs to be replaced. Take a look at this. Ew. Is that What is that? Oh, it's windshield washer fluid. Here's the old one, and here's the new one. These little pieces right here, they have a place to go right where the cabin air filter fits, and it just pops into place. Now we can put this back in. Lock that, move fly, thank you. Nice, easy. All right, there we go. So 4 simple upgrades kind of transformed the look of the car just a little bit more, giving it that OEM Plus look. The Alcantara shift boot adds a premium feel. Wheel spacers help with the fitment. Pretty satisfied with the current fitment now. It looks pretty flush. And wheel emblems are a little bit of a flare on the wheels. And lastly, that cabin air filter, which was obviously past due for changing. Stay tuned for episode 3 of the E46 build series. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more E46 or 550i content. All right, that's all folks. I'll see you guys next week.